Okay. And then you pay them $1,700 a month.
Yeah, right now this month I only have to pay $880 because they did a 4th of July deal.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, so $800, and then basically they will filter and qualify the lead for you. Yep. And then if the sellers say good, they want to get an offer, boom, you get an email notification. Bam, there's a link, there's their phone number, and then you be the one who gets on the phone and obviously close them.
Yeah.
Nice.
And, I mean, not every deal is a deal, but
Correct.
and I've been facing like a lot of rejection.
Yep.
But I still am hopping on the phones every day, hustling and getting a deal.
Gotcha, man. So how did you? Okay, so you mentioned that you got. So what was the what was the asking price on this deal?
They were asking 315,000.
Okay.
House it's worth it's gonna be worth like $460,000 after it's repaired.
Yep.
And so I got my mentor. They told me they'd get him at $300,000. The seller was like, "That's not what I originally wanted, but I will consider it." And
Yeah.
he wanted $1,500 for his furniture.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. And so we came up a little bit and we helped him with like the cost of $2,500.
Okay.
And then what I also did was, so the seller, they needed like this weekend to get like their stuff moved from the house, and so I'm actually doing a novation with the realtor.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah, and so my realtor is taking a 2.5% commission fee.
Okay. Reasonable.
The deal spread is so fucking big, dude.
Dude.
I'm not kidding.
Reasonable. Okay. So you guys got this deal locked up, and you guys found the buyer already?
Well, we have a lot of buyers that are interested.
Yep.
But, we're getting the buyer this week, and then I should have the title company like close. We should be closing the deal either this week or next week. It's just there's a 30-day business contract, and so the seller is cool with everything.
Okay. So Kai, what do you mean by a 30-day business contract?
Like we have a 30-day contract with the seller, so like if anything, like if for some reason we can't like sell the deal, then we're able to back out of it.
Right. But so you have a 30 days with the seller. So you guys are in process of finding the buyer.
Yeah, and the buyer is coming through like the realtor, and so
Got it.
because the realtors, so he's been working with a lot of like realtors that are helping them like buy like
Yep.
that are helping, and the buyer's agent, they're probably gonna want a little bit of their commission on the deal.
For sure. For sure. So my question to you now, Kai, is that so the 50K deal, have you closed it yet, or are you guys in the process of closing it?
We're gonna close it either this week or next week. It just depends.
Okay. So
Definitely by next week.
okay, so does that mean that you guys already found the buyer?
I mean, we're finding the buyer right now.
Okay.
The buyers are looking through the house.
Gotcha. Okay. So you're in the process of finding a buyer, but the assignment agreement has not been executed yet.
I mean, the assignment agreement is the seller already like signed the agreement. And
Right, but that's a purchase and sell agreement between you and the seller.
yeah, the purchase agreement between me and the seller.
Right. But the buyer, but the buyer, like you guys are in the process of finding the buyer, because once you found the buyer, then you and the buyer would have to sign an assignment agreement.
Yeah, we'll have to do that once yeah.
Right. So once you guys get the buyer, then you guys would lock it in.
Yeah.
Nice.
And so the thing about me is that I'm autistic, and so I still like I do want to be transparent with you on
Sure.
that, but like that doesn't stop me from like getting on the calls with people, and
I love it.
I'm able to build rejection very well. It's like I still have the balls to be able to call the people and get on the phones, you know.
Hey, you know what, man? I love it, dude. You see, my whole thing is you either making excuse or you making money. And Kai, you're making money, and you'll be like, dude, there's no excuses regardless of what it is. I love it, dude. So my question, So Kai, my question to you is, dude, is number one is how can I help you? And number two is I heard Angie mention that you also want to do like a one-on-one coaching, but it seems that you already have coaches already. Okay.
So it's like I'm trying to like for every 4 deals that like I do, I definitely want to keep one and keep it as a rental
Smart.
property, like you always talk about in your videos.
Yep, smart.
And like I'm also trying to get like I'm working with like my business funding team to be able to get like a loan to get my own rental property this year and live in the unit technically rent free.
Okay. So basically, you want to buy either a duplex, a triplex, or a fourplex, live in one of the units, rent out the rest, so that way you can live rent free. Okay. So Kai, I want to understand kind of where you're at right now. So, are you self-employed, or you have a job? You doing full time? Where you're at? Yep. Nice.
So, because I know like I need a job in order to pay my bills.
For sure.
To invest in myself because I'm not a little bitch.
Kai, I love it, man. Okay. So, and how much are you making from the job? Okay, so $2,000 a month. Yeah, I know, dude. That is freaking. I know. Like I tell people all the time, dude. All it takes is one good deal, and it can literally change your life. Like it will make you more money on one good deal than you working for someone for the entire year. So now, Kai, I guess the question is, how can I help you? Or so, what do you need from me? Okay.
So that I can have like a perfect like sales pitch when I'm like pitching to like these sellers. So
Okay.
that I can like, because I want to know like where I could improve in my business.
Sure. Okay, I got you. So what makes you want to do the one-on-one?
What makes me want to do the one-on-one is like I just want to be able to have like I want to be able to have the connection like with the mentors and
Yep.
like second like I feel that I need to have somebody like I always want someone to like point out like where am I going wrong in my business or stuff like that.
Okay. So basically, you want someone you can text and say, "Hey, Khang, I just ran into this issue. Boom. Give me an answer. Help me." Instead of trying to figure it out yourself.
Yeah.
Right, Kai?
Right.
Okay. So I think Angie already told you how much the one-on-one is. It's pretty expensive.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I totally understand because like your time is valuable, you know.
I appreciate it, Kai. Thank you, man. So okay, so with the one-on-one, Kai, do you know exactly kind of like what comes along with it, right?
Well, a little bit, but
Okay.
I'd like to know the full details.
Sure. So basically with the one-on-one, man, obviously you get access to my cell phone, Kai, so you can call me and text me anytime except for midnight, dude. Like midnight, bro. No booty call, no texting, okay? I'm just kidding. No, hey, so Kai, basically, dude, yeah, so you get access to me 24/7. We have meeting twice a month, which means just like this, we'll have a Zoom call. We'll go on, we'll analyze any deals that you got. We'll analyze your call, maybe a call that you have with the seller, or maybe your business. We can also analyze your business, breaking down, and then we can tweak it to where, obviously it gets to the point where you're actually making money, and then we can help you automate it. So it's a 6 month with me, one-on-one, and you also get a and then that's including a 1 year in the academy that you can also network with other students as well. And that it comes with a weekly class I think 3 classes a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. We got the cold call role play day. We got the Q&A day. And then Friday, which is, we pretty much open the topic to talk about anything. But the biggest thing with the one-on-one is, you get direct access to me that you can call, text with any question that you got. And then we can dive in and personalize your business and your goals and your plan of what it is that you're looking to accomplish.
Yeah, because I mean, like, I'm okay with just making like a few $1 million a year because I mean, kind of like you, I want to live kind of like like a simple lifestyle,
Yep.
And I feel like that kind of aligns with me, and so like that's one of the reasons I want to work with you. And like I also feel that like so I understand that like what your assistant told me is that like I would be able to pay 20K in like the first time and then like in 30 days pay the other 20K.
Yep.
But, I mean, I do work hard, but I just wonder if I should get like a second deal before I work with you.
Yep. Well, the thing is, Kai, I mean, where do you think you're sitting right now as far as in needing this extra coaching? Like,
Well, I mean, I definitely would like to have like an extra coach, just because like if I'm learning things from one person, then like I can see like where I want to eventually be a wholesale coach.
oh, I got you. Okay.
And so that's why like I want to like see what other coaches are doing so that I know what I could improve on in my business.
So, Kai, basically, you want to build. Okay, so you want to build your wholesaling business, and then later on, also want to build your personal brand and become a coach as well.
Yeah.
I got you. Okay, I got you. So, my question to you now, Kai, is that it. Are you ready to move forward, or kind of where you at right now?
Well, right now I'm just waiting for my wholesale money to hit my bank account.
Yep.
And so once I can get that already, then I should like be ready to move forward. But like I might want to wait till like my second deal just so that like in case like I mean I'm not trying to make excuses or anything like that, but like I always gotta have like some money set
Yep.
aside so that like I
For sure.
pay my bills and like have the investment.
For sure. I mean, the thing is, I mean, the biggest thing, Kai, is that I definitely want this to really make sense for you. And obviously, I don't want you to put you in a bad situation, right? So my whole thing is that typically the people who wants that mentorship, that coaching, is because they want to cut down their learning curve, and that they want to be able to get to their end goal a lot quicker. And for me, dude, 12 years ago, I paid my mentor over $100,000. And at that time, dude, 12 years ago, $100,000, bro, feel like freaking $500,000. But the reason I pull the trigger is because I'll be like, dude, I don't want to see another 6 months go by and I'm losing out on opportunities. And that's why I decided to pull the trigger. I'm not sure what your reason is, but it seems like your main reason is being able to have someone that you can reach out and get instant answer to. Hey, here's the call I have with the seller. Hey, Khang, can you listen to it, see what's going on, what's wrong with it, how can I improve it, yada, yada, yada. Here's my business. Here's what it looks like, and what can we tweak, and how can we make it better? So Kai, so the coaches that are working with you now, what are they helping you with? And are you paying them?
I paid for like their call center, but like they only wanted to charge me like for half of my first deal.
I see. I see. Got it.
Yeah, because like they typically charge around like 25K.
Yep.
But
Yeah, I mean, typically what it is I see a lot of coaches, they either charge less and then they split the deal with you, like with my mentor, I end up having to split like 3 deals with him. But for me, hey, I like to charge up front because I want to work with someone who's serious, who's ready to go, and who's committed. To me, I believe, the more skin that person has in the game, the more that they're committed, the more that they're willing to put in the work. And that's how they're going to get the results. And for me, there's no splitting deals. Whatever deals that we end up, helping you close, Kai, you keep all of it. And it seems like you're in a market where your average deal is probably going to be around 20 to 25,000 or more. Yeah.
And I actually wholesale virtually in the Phoenix and Texas markets.
And so where are you based out of, Kai?
I'm based out of Salt Lake City, Utah.
Got it. Okay. So I guess right now it seems like what you need to do is waiting for the deal to close, and then you can always touch base with Angie and see if at that point you still want to move forward with this or not. But if you are decided to move forward, Kai, like I really want to work with someone who, so far I've only done three students that are one-on-one, and all of them have got success. So for me, is all of my one-on-one students have gotten success and gotten the results. So I want to make sure that if I'm going to bring someone else on, that it's not going to ruin my reputation, that that they're in it to win it, and that they're committed, and that they are obviously coachable, and that they're ready to go, and that they're going to take freaking massive action.
Yeah, and I'm not someone who wants to ruin your reputation because, like, I believe in like being an honest person,
Okay.
And like, I mean, like, and I'm not someone who's trying to get anything from you or anything like that. I'm just trying to like learn from you and like also like have a positive like relationship together. But I understand that like business is business.
Well, I mean, dude, talking about relationships, I remember that like my mentor, so he's from Hagerstown, Maryland. The guy owned over, gosh, he got to own over like 1,000 rental units right now. We're about the same age. But talking about relationship, I remember when I first decided to pay my mentor, and that was kind of path, was to build that relationship. And now we're still friends. And he's the one who got me into the mastermind. Like within that mastermind, you have to have connections, and not just connections, but you have to be able to do a lot of deals for you to get in. But I bring that up because you mentioned about building a relationship, and I think it is key. Like all of my students, we still have in good contact and good connection. My whole thing is to just with the one-on-one, I'm very particular who I work with. Just want to make sure that they are ready and committed, that they are an action taker just like me. Because I don't want you to pay me because it's a lot of money. I don't want you to pay me and then I'll tell you to do this and then you don't do it, or you come up with an excuse of why you can't do it, yada yada yada, and then all of a sudden, you're not making the return. And for me here, it's now I have a students that pay and didn't get the results. So that's the biggest thing for me with the one-on-one is I'm picky with who I work with. I just want to make sure that person is just ready to go and that they're locked in and they're serious and they're just committed, man.
Yeah. And I mean, that's what I would want if someone was, if I was coaching like someone who is a student, just because like, I mean.
So Kai, my whole thing, dude, if we end up doing this together, is that, dude, I'm gonna come in and I'm gonna give you 110%. My question to you is, can you give me back 110%?
Yes, I can.
And you are ready to lock in and rock and roll with me?
I mean, I want to. I mean, I just am waiting for the
right.
to hit my bank account.
Correct. Correct. But
if I had the money today, I would definitely rock and roll.
Okay. So Kai, let's set the money aside because I understand where you're at because you need the deal to close to make this happen. But my whole thing is I want to make sure the person that I work with, dude, and I want to let you know this up front, Kai. Like, I believe in tough love. So when you don't do the things that I tell you to do, I will call you out, man. Like, I will drop you a voicemail. I will call you out. I will text you. I will say, dude, Kai, what's happened? Right? So I'm not one of those. So, dude, so if you can't handle the tough love, Kai, I want you might want to reconsider but I'm going to give it to you how it is, because I believe a strict teacher is how you get good students. So can you handle the beating, bro? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm someone who can handle someone who's strict, you know. But I mean, I've had strict people before, and like because of how strict like they've been, like it's turned me into like a good person with like good character, you know. And so I am someone who can handle it.
Okay, great. Perfect. Now, Kai, my last question to you is, when you decided, you know what, when you decided you want to do a one-on-one with me, what's the biggest thing that you really want to get from this one-on-one?
The biggest thing that I want to get from this one-on-one is I want to get like results in my business, you know. Because my goal would be to make like multiple seven figures a year with this business, about 2 million, and like I want to be able to get like some rental properties and live in them, you know. Because I myself am a real estate investor, even though I have like a JOB, and you know.
Got you. So now, Kai, I want to be upfront with you, dude. So the first year, you're probably not going to make millions. Okay? It's going to take time. Like, I want to be completely honest with you, dude. And like I said, it's a lot of money that you're investing, and I don't want to lead you down the wrong path. I want to give you everything up front, and I want to give you straight, man. So your first year, dude, you're not going to make millions. My goal for the first year to you is, dude, to start getting you to close one deal a month, making $25,000 pop within a year. Try and see if you can stack away like $300,000 or $400,000 in the bank. Now that, to me, is very realistic and very achievable. So I want to be upfront with you, dude. Okay. So if you're like Khang, the first year, dude, the only way that I'm going to be happy, man, is I got to make millions of dollars. Then I'm telling you, dude, it's probably not it. But in the long run, once you have the knowledge, the skills, the experience, can you do it? Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, like I understand, like in my first year of business, I'm not going to make millions of dollars. I mean, I can make good money, but at the same time, it's like I've got to make sure that like I'm putting in the hard work, you know, and like doing everything that I'm told to do, you know.
Perfect. Kai. So my thing is, like I said, my whole thing is I just want to lay everything up front so you can really think about it. Okay. Because I don't want to fluff anything up. I don't want to sugarcoat anything. Okay. I just want to give it to you how it is. All right. Now, because you need to understand, success don't happen overnight. You're not going to make millions of dollars overnight, but you can make it over time. My goal to you is that this whole time, the 1 year mentorship that we're doing together, is my ultimate goal is to come in and start helping you closing one deal a month, $25,000 pop, and stack away $300,000 in the bank. Once you have the knowledge, the systems, the skill, and then now we're going to talk about automating it. Right? Bring on team member, automating it so you can take it from 300 to 600 and obviously to that 6-figure mark. But it's going to happen over time, just so you know.
Yeah, okay. And like, I mean, like I do want to like, since my goal would be to like learn and gain like the skill set, you know. And I mean, I will definitely put that into like consideration, you know. And at the same time, I also do want to let you know that like if I do decide to move forward with your mentorship, then I am someone who's going to do everything you tell me to do, you know.
100%. Kai, look at me. Right? So if you do move forward, you are 100% going to take massive action. No excuses.
Correct.
You got it. So Kai, whenever you're ready, dude, reach out to Angie at that time. And dude, I love to work with you, man. I love to take you from where you are and put you where you want it to be. All right, Kai? Thank you so much, bro. And let's what, Kai? Let's go get this money. Later, bro. I mean, for me, dude, it's like, hey, let's put it up front. Like, I don't want to sugarcoat anything. I don't want to fluff anything up. It is a lot of money when people invest in you, right? I want to take your money, but I also want to take it the right way. I want to make sure that you are a doer, that you're going to do what I tell you to do. All right. That you're not going to make excuses, that you're going to stay committed, that you're locked in, that you are serious about this. If you're not, I don't want any piece of your money. Okay. Now, for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, this is a one-on-one coaching that Kai's asking. It's a $40,000 price tag. All right. 6 months we're going to spend together. Okay. And then you get 1 year in my academy, just like everything that I mentioned. All right. So if you're interested, go to coachwithkhang.com. But once again, I only take on 1 or 2 students at a time because it just require too much of my time. And that's why I don't talk about the one-on-one a lot, right? But there are people out there just like Kai who wanted that one-on-one, who wanted to like, hey, I can text Khang, I can talk to him, I can, hey, ask him a question. I run into a deal. Hey, Khang, what should I do? Yada, yada, yada. Instant access. That's what it is. Take your time going from here to like here. All right. And I think overall relationship is the biggest thing when it comes to obviously mentorship. I still have great relationship with my mentor. 12 years ago is when I hired him. So just go to coach right there. Go to coachwithkhang.com. Until next time, guys, let's go get this money.